The artifact is a piece of an I-beam from Tower 1 of the World Trade Center. It's 6 feet by 30 inches by 15 inches. It weighs almost 1,400 pounds. And it was salvaged from the rubble and maintained by the Port Authority of New York, New Jersey. They maintained ownership of all the steel until they distributed it to people they thought it was appropriate to have pieces. A lot of people shared in this, whether it was directly or indirectly. After the attacks of September 11th, we had a lot of members of Orange County Fire go back to New York and help out there, or they did things here to help out. We had guys raise large amounts of money. We had guys go back and work on the pile at Ground Zero, whether it was in an official capacity or at their own expense on their own time. We even had guys go back there and just work in the firehouses, perform the routine duties, clean up, cooking, things like that, so that the New York firefighters could continue to dig and look for their brothers and their families. Well, I think to all firefighters, that area, Ground Zero, is sacred ground. It's hallowed ground because of the sacrifices that were made there that day. It's the most significant piece of fire service history that'll happen during our lifetimes in our careers. One of the most significant historic events, period, fire service or otherwise. And to have a piece here, it's significant to us. It signifies both the sacrifices made that day, the heroism from that day, and also the friendships that we've formed between Orange County and New York City Fire. It is going to stay here at Orange County headquarters. It's going to be on permanent display. We have a ceremonies, awards, and protocols project team, and they've been tasked with selecting the exact location, designing the display, raising the funding for the display, and then building it. We're in the very preliminary portions of the planning phases. We haven't even decided on the exact site yet. We've got a few candidates. We just haven't picked the final one.
I just think this is an important event. It's an important artifact, and hopefully it will give my daughters some point to talk about in the future. We always like supporting our firefighters.